Alright guys, welcome back to Rouse House. We're working on the house. Right now it's too far in the foreground and I want to glaze and get some color in it. So we're just taking some, I've got my colors on here for our glazing colors, no white on here. Ultramarine blue, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, phthalo green, and my raw umber. Now those are all good glazing colors. They'll cover but without hiding everything that's there. That's what we're wanting to try to do. I'm going to start, get some sunshine color in this little building here. So just grab some of the yellow ochre, plenty of water, and let's get some, see how to change that? And just get some, I want that color in there. Because the rock's not white. The rock's kind of because it came out of the ground, has some dirt color in it. So we want to kind of catch some of that in there. And that's a glaze. It'll cover. That's what a glaze does. Just get some color back into this picture, see? Touch more of that yellow ochre in there. There we go. Let's get some color there. And I'm going to grab a little bit of this burnt sienna. Ooh, I just touched the blue too. Kind of combine those two together. Burnt sienna. Again, a lot of water. I'm glazing. Get some more, just another color in here. This will kind of give us a, put that on there. Just a little bit different color. I love sienna. It's which y'all watch me paint, you realize that. It just is a. See, I'm going over the windows and like the door, which really doesn't hurt anything, but it keeps it from being flat. It pushes nails now back under those colors and it actually gives you more depth, like you're going back into that door. Now I'm going to grab some of this ultramarine blue, pull down into here. So I'm just darkening my glaze a little bit. Now for this side, this edge of the building. I got that hard white right there. That's more of that ultramarine blue, cut it in there. That's kind of loose. There we go. That make a little bit of difference there. The shadow that might be up here along this part of the roof, and of course this whole side of the building's in the shadow, but definitely would have some shadow up under here. This part in here. But we're just building layers. And that's all we're doing, trying to build layers in here. In the front of the building, a little more ultramarine blue. That burnt sienna kind of mixed in with a little bit. Got to keep that strong shadow under that overhang, see. And that's just a glaze, so just put it on there and just move it around. There's our doorway there. Shadow on the ground. That's just a good shadow color. Shadow side of that stone that's turned away from the. See here. This makes a good shadow color for the ground and everywhere else. In front of that step that wouldn't be in the light. Cast your shadows. Stoop right here. There we go. More of that back in here. A little bit more of that dark in that doorway. And this part right up here. So guys, what I'm doing glazes, you build up layer upon layer, but it doesn't overwhelm your picture, you're not gonna do something that's drastic, that you just tear something up. We just,
It can be reversed, is that what you're saying?
right, you're not gonna really mess up all that hard work that you did. Because with glaze, I can put it on anywhere I want it, and then it just wipe it back off, so move it around. It build more depth with it. But anyway, I want that building sitting farther back, and so to do that, ultramarine blue, again my burnt sienna, mix those two together. Just gives me a good dark shadow color, because I want that shadow that's under here, which it would be. I don't want to lose that back edge there, but I want that door coming, there we go. More like that. I'll have to lighten that roof a little bit. But that's kind of just a pass-through that goes in to get some through to the other side there to where the wheel is, or to the, not where the working mechanisms are. That's right there. There's that round part thing that's there. Shadow on the ground we want to work on. This building's obviously going to catch shadow coming. Put that stone down there. Step in there. Grab a little bit of that yellow ochre. Especially where the people would walk in and out. Great little walkways. We're just building up the layers. A little bit of raw sand in there. See how much color and depth it puts into that ground? Well, I think so, but I'm sitting up here close. And I want right behind, coming right, see that light's kind of coming through here, right beside the edge of that building coming out here. Let's cut some light in here. Where it comes right by the edge of that building, like it's coming in behind that wheel a little bit. See, we just move from one thing to another. We just keep doing it, moving. It's a good sunlight color. Catch a little bit on that edge right there. It's the only way I know how to paint. We just keep doing it, putting it on, playing with it. Y'all come.